Alright, so I want to go over something that isn't a secret or anything, but a lot of people probably haven't seen or just don't understand. Draven's Whirling Death is his ultimate ability, correct? And most of the time when you see it hit an enemy, it will quickly return back to Draven, opposite of where his current location is. However, like with many abilities in League of Legends, some have like an unseen cast time and can be used in tandem with Flash to do additional things. This clip is a demonstration of what I'm talking about, and I'll go over the physics of what's happening afterwards. Okay, so right away we know something abnormal happened, but believe it or not, it's not a bug or anything, it's just a very rare and strange mechanic. Now, at first glance, this looks kind of OP from the viewer's perspective, almost like the ultimate had a homing missile built into it, but I will go over how I executed this and my overall theories on how exactly it works. So let's just watch the kill again, but slowed down. So you could argue that this is a misplay on Twitch's part, but you will notice that he reactively flashed the direction to where he thought safety should have been, based on seeing the ultimate's release trajectory. So, two things here. Firstly, the target destination, or the location I pressed R at, does not change. The ultimate still goes right where I sent it. However, the release location does immediately change. Now, for those of you who don't know, Draven's ultimate automatically recalls back to him, and will always travel a set distance after hitting its first target. Riot designed this to allow for some wiggle room for counterplay. This is where the mechanical abuse comes in. Your point of origin before flashing and your current position after the flash both help dictate the ultimate's recall path. So after the ult hits a target, a set location is created where it will begin to turn around from. This is based on the location the ult was created at or the position the player pressed R at. Then the player's current location is taken into account directly afterwards, and the game is forced to immediately recorrect the ultimate's path to appear as if this is the intended path it should be when it begins its return. This is what causes that drastically sharp turn or bank shot mechanic. So technically this can be abused to potentially outplay or mostly outsmart your opponents, as this is not a bug by any means. However, the success rate will likely be pretty low, and most people wouldn't think to use Flash in this way in the first place. I hope you were able to learn something at least from this, and we will now watch as Draven players from around the world waste their flashes after pressing R.